All right, so you asked for it. I'm gonna do it. You wanted to see the kiln opening of the luster pieces, so we're gonna go through that. Now, these are a bunch of ornaments, and what I love about this is on the ornaments I use speedball underglaze and just clear glaze on top. Then I lustered them and put it back in the kiln. So there's not a lot of glazes on these pieces. It's mostly just clear glaze and then mother of pearl luster. So let's get to it and open up this kiln. Surprise! It's Monday and we always need a little pick-me-up on a Monday. So I'm gonna do a kiln opening. Not just any kiln opening, it's a luster kiln opening. And I've got a few things I'm gonna unbox at the end. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right now. Kiln fired. So I unloaded the kiln on Saturday, lustered Saturday night, loaded it back up, ran a luster firing, medium speed in my L&L kiln to cone 018, well 019 really, 019. And then it's been cooling since then. So here we are Monday at noon. So that's how long it took. The kiln finished at 3 a.m. Sunday. So it's been cooling for a good, I don't know, 36 hours? So let's check everything out. Now remember, this kiln was a luster firing only, so you might have seen these pieces already, but they didn't have their luster on it. So now they got their luster on and we're gonna check it out. And I'm gonna grab something quickly because I'm gonna show you the first thing and why I did that. Okay, first thing out is this black, only black underglaze with clear glaze on top. But you might see these cloudy, streaky bits on your luster. Look at that luster surface. It's like palladium. It's gorgeous. So anyhow, these cloudy bits, that just needs to be like wiped down with a cloth gently. And you'll see that sometimes mother of pearl has this dustiness to it. So you just wipe off the dustiness. Soft cloth will work. Also, if you have, let me set that there, put that there. If you have access to paper towels and some glass cleaner, right here, paper towels and glass cleaner, you can go ahead and use these to clean it up too. I don't spray it directly on the pot, I spray it on the paper towel. So hey everybody, so let's get this, we gotta get through this. I got lots to do. So you just use your damp towel and you buff along and you get rid of that dust that's on there. So if you take your pearled pieces out, oh my gosh, are you seeing this? It is amazing. So much different when you do that to the black. Look at it. Happy Monday with lusters. Exactly. So it turns just the plain old, I'm gonna do some detailed photos and put these up because it looks like an oil slick. And if you find after you lustered your pieces that you have a spot you missed, guess what? You can put luster back on and fire it again. You could do it. Amazing, right? So we'll put that, I know, it's back there, you can't really see it. Just a simple little cup. Look at the sheen, you can really see the luster. I know, it's a good day, right? Look at how lustrous this is with that shimmery, shiny. I know, it's so good. I get so excited about the luster. This was just underglaze transfers applied, clear glaze on top of everything, and then the luster. So nice, so pearly. If you like pearly stuff, you'll like that. There's a lot of underglaze transfers in here. So good. So good. Keep going, Jess. So we got a planter. This is a little wall planter, right? And I just love that little luster to it. So this is a matched pair. The other one already got fired. Yes. Lori says, luster makes everything better. You're right. You're absolutely right. I love luster. That was in my last kiln opening with the mushroom jar. And again, the black really looks, it kind of looks dusty and dingy. You just go ahead and buff it lightly and that will take that dustiness off. It's just a little residue that's left behind from the firing. It's not a problem, so clean them off. And then the gorgeousness will shine. So, hey. Hi, Angela, tuning in from Virginia. How are you? Look at this. Oh, goodness. So nice. So nice. I am so happy. So you have all seen this through the process, right? And now there it is done. It's full circle. Let's take this half shelf. Great idea right here. I'm going to share with you. If you break your kiln shelves, which will happen, it happens, right? So I save my broken kiln shelves and I'll use them to stack in the kiln because I had these low cups and then I had a shallower dish and I just, made another half shelf and let me get more pots in. So great way to use those broken shelves. Okay, put those away. And more cups. Now, I want to show you so the mushroom decals are sold. All my decals are sold out right now, but they will be getting more soon. So depending on when you're watching this, if you're watching a replay, they might be there. But if not, oh gosh, this came out so good. This is my chun blue on top with clear underneath it and mother of pearl on top of the whole thing. So it's so good. They're so good. So Jean says she's luster firing now. Oh my gosh, I love them. I'm so happy. And I tell you, the 3 hours it took to luster everything, I wasn't loving the lustering because I was like, yes, I want to be done doing this. But little birdie cup, cutie. All right. I had a cup that I glazed with obsidian glaze from Amico, and then I put my chun blue on top, and it didn't do anything. It just kind of went flat. So I lustered this. That's right. So it's a great way to save. If you have a glaze that came out kind of meh, black glaze, if it's a gloss glaze, I say luster it. Is luster food safe? It depends on the luster. So make sure you check with the manufacturer and they'll tell you. Same thing with China paints. Check with the manufacturer because some of them might not be food safe. Stripey Santa luminary, got a little luster happening. So this was, in the last kiln opening and I thought it was pretty cute, but put luster on it. I don't know. It just kind of makes everything better. Oh, how about the Christmas tree with luster? Yes. Just wiping it off. Ready to go. Super cute little luminary. Oh, well, this is a good example. Inside, no luster. Do you see the finish we're getting here? That's great, but look at the luster. Boom, right? We got some really good stuff coming. I got my favorite piece in the kilns coming up after this. So here we have, Riley's luminary does, this was my daughter's luminary, and the snowman is hers too, and they turned out gorgeous. So I'm very, very happy with that. Mushrooms, the green, the luster on the green. It's just so good. And darker glazes will show that dustiness more. Just do what I'm doing. Just buff it off. It's fine. I know, what a difference. Who knew? I knew. Now you know. Okay, so let's look at these. Lidded jar before was pretty awesome. Lidded jar after, amazing. Little luster awesomeness. And I want to keep this nearby because I want to show you the teapot, right? Porcelain and luster were made for each other. Oh my gosh. Porcelain and luster are like crazy good together. They really, really are. So would I by chance send you the link for the lusters I recommend, April? I just use Duncan's mother of pearl luster. That's it. That's all. So it's really easy. Duncan. Now, I want to show you the difference. These are two different clays. This here is B-Mix. This is porcelain. Both are Laguna. Let me turn this teapot. I'm holding it in a bad way. Do you see the difference? The B-Mix has a warmth to it, a creaminess, and the white is just a beautiful, cool white. So that's the difference. And in my kiln opening, you might have been worried about the lid. Comes off. So I was very pleased with this turning out the way it did. Really happy. You thought it was perfect before I put the luster on, and now I know. And the great thing about lustering a teapot is you luster the outside, and you're not going to microwave a teapot. You're not going to dishwash. You're not going to put it in your dishwasher. So a teapot is a great form to use the lusters on, I think. Same thing with a little lidded jar like this, right? Because you're not going to use it. I need a table closer. I need a table right here, so when I do these kiln openings, I can just set the pots right there instead of walking all the way to the back. So let's take out this next shelf. The kiln is at 100, let me just tell you the temperature, 115. That's a perfectly fine temperature to unload your kiln. 115. It's not too hot to hand hold things, and your pots should be fine. Now, my mug exchange person, we did a mug exchange for ClayShare, and my mug exchange for that mug exchange is in this kiln. I'm not going to tell you which mug it is because it'll still be a surprise. So when you get a package from me and you're like, oh, I know what it is, you'll know it's a mug, but you might not know which one. So I'll show that to you in a second. I need a table with wheels or a cart, right? A rolling table would be perfect. Look at the little mushroom tray with the luster on it. Cute, right? I mean, am I gonna say it's not cute? No, no. I'm gonna say it's cute forever because it is. I've never ruined anything by putting mother of pearl luster on it. Just putting that out there so you all know. I have well, let me just add a little something to that. If you put too much mother of pearl luster, like glob it on, yeah, it could make a mess. But if you do it correctly, you never ruin the way it looks if it's applied correctly. How's that? That's my, I had to amend my statement. How about this little guy? Whoever my little, we're doing a Nomi exchange. So my little gnome exchange partner, whoever is my Nomi person, this is their Nomi. Look at him. Cutie, cutie. Kevin wants to keep it, but I said no. I'm giving it. Somebody else is getting that one. I'll make him another one, because I can. You're obsessed with the mushroom decals. They're pretty fabulous. Look at this. Chun, inside and out, very lightly applied. Clear glaze. Mother of pearl luster. And then these are bird decals from Sambao. Just their bird ones. They're very cute. Yeah, table right here needs, this would be perfect, right? I could sit it right there instead of walking. Now I have to walk. I'm getting my steps. So that makes my Fitbit happy, right? So it doesn't get mad at me and say, you didn't make your steps today. Like that could ever happen. Have you met me? You don't think I walk 10,000 steps a day? Alrighty. Now, we got a couple mugs and then it's ornament party time. So many. I need a cat in my studio. Oh, don't talk about it. I want, you know. I know. So we don't have any lizards in our studio, but a kitty would be nice. This, I'm just going to clean off the dust because again, that mother of pearl sometimes leaves a little dustiness behind, and I really want you to see how beautiful it is. There's that one. That one. Lustricious. Lusterific? Lustricious. So these are the ones that I just pulled out of the kiln that had the handles that have the underglaze decal wrapped around them. Geckos. I know. So the gecko, we did get a gecko, and little Haku lives in the house. He doesn't live in the studio. Look how gorgeous these are. Super happy with these cups. Again, where's my table? I have to keep walking. And here's one that is with a couple different colored decals, black and red, cut. So this is what you do with your decals. When you have extra ones, you just cut them up and make patchwork pottery. I do it all the time. A huge shout out to Jan Anthony, first time on the broadcast. Welcome in. Fabulous. The luster takes everything to another level. It does. It really, really does. You're right. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It is the thing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All the ornaments that are in here. So you probably saw them the other day and it was like, are they ever gonna end? But no. They don't even look like the same mugs once you put luster on it. I know. It changes it. And when you see it on camera, it's different. When you see it in person, it's so much better. So much better. All right. This is the difference. I wish I had one that wasn't lustered to show you how it looks without the luster. But sadly, I don't, because I lustered everything. But look at, just plain speedball underglaze on that mitten. That's it. You know, speedball underglaze on the Santa face. And it changes everything. How much more festive? How much more festive are they now? Right? So we got a pile of ornaments. Oh my gosh. The cardinal ornament. Oh yeah, that came out great. Maybe my favorite ones, I don't know if the other one's on the shelf. I think my favorite ones from this firing are these little baby snow globes. Little tiny snow globes. See if we can, there we go. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. The luster Santa is so good. I lustered my little cupcake house ornaments. Gave them a little bit of fancy, right? There's a pile of ornaments. Just not even joking. So many more good stuff. So many. If you want to make a pearly gingerbread man, why not? Why not? And this is a good example to show you. If you look at it, see it looks kind of dusty? I'm going to go ahead and just buff it clean with a paper towel. And that's that mother of pearl, the little bit of dust that's sometimes on there. And once you do that, now it's just shimmery. Just shimmery. Anyhow, there's so many ornaments. Christmas tree truck, lustered, yes. Oh, another Christmas tree truck, lustered. Two trucks. The luster makes the difference for catching the light on the ornaments. It does. And just imagine this on your Christmas tree. How it's going to be when you have something like this beautiful sweater and the light, it's sitting nestled in the branches and the light hits it and all that gorgeous lustrous is showing. So I did one that's green and red and one that was just like reds. Cute. Make ahead for next year, right? So, you know, here it is. 9 days. 9 days till Christmas. How can that be right? Another one. Another one. I mean, we could just ooh and ah over these for the whole day. Again, that's the dustiness. That's what I'm talking about. That dustiness that gets on the ornament. So I'm just going to buff it. And I tell people this because a lot of times someone will take it out and then they'll text me or message me and say, oh, I ruined my piece. You didn't ruin your piece. Just buff it off with a little damp paper towel and look at, it's all gone. See? It's just beautiful, shiny, awesome. And then I have snowman, lustery snowman. Right, so making Christmas ornaments, these here are all just cookie cutters. You can make them with kids if you run any after-school programs, if you run a clay center, if you do, you know, kids camps or anything, and you need projects, or you just have children in your life, right? Or homeschool. Look how, let me get rid of that little towel. Look how cute these little guys are. Hold on, baby Gingies, little baby Gingy. Look how cute, so cute. So again, clay scraps, or just roll out a thin little 1/4 inch slab of clay. Use your cookie cutter to cut it out. Once it's been bisque fired, I use underglaze. Paint underglaze to add the color. Kids can do that, you can do that. And then put clear glaze on top, and that's it. Red snowflakes. So the minis are fun for if you have a mini Christmas tree. I have a big and little Christmas tree. So again, baby pearly snowman, gingerbread men. Have to think about what they are sometimes. I wish they were baby snowmen, but they're not. It's just mother of pearl luster that's creating this, that's all. On top, after you gloss glaze, so after you glaze fire, then you put your luster on. Like I showed everybody in last week's live broadcast, right? We did it. You wear your mask, work in a well-ventilated space. You should be all good. And just apply luster, and you do it in that swirly motion that I show, where you just kind of swirl it all about. And then you fire it. I fired this to 019. You can go to 018. I wouldn't go higher. You could go to 020. So really between 020 and 018 is what you want for temperature. Just don't go hotter, because if you go too hot, you potentially can burn your luster off. And then you'll be sad, and I'll be sad, and we'll be sad together. And we don't want that. Next layer. More ornaments. Okay. I don't want to make y'all crazy with all the ornaments, but the thing is the mother of pearl luster changes it so much. The glaze just, it's totally different when you add the luster. It's sort of crazy. And I do wish it didn't take so long to pull the shells out, but I can't do anything about that. Oh, I love this one. Oh my gosh. How cute is that little blue and white mitten? Hi, Drew. Look at that. And then this little red and blue. So if you're doing a patriotic theme Christmas tree, red, you could make a red, white, and blue. There's just a blue and white frosty ornament. Red, white, and blue mittens here. So cute, so cute. Anyhow, mitten ornaments. Oh, and another mitten. This one was a little ombre red, going from darker red to lighter. Just used red underglaze, thinned it down with water, brushed it on, and then just thinned it down more and more as she went down. So cute, cute, right? What else we got in here? We got a Santa hat. Well, could be anybody's hat really, just a knit hat. How about that? Wow! This is my holiday rolling pin that just has the underglazes painted on. Clear glaze, mother of pearl luster. Ah! So nice! If you do a like white tree with lots of pearlized ornaments and lustery ornaments, this is for you. All of this. This is right up your alley. You would love it. There's more ornaments underneath these. I'm just like, there's so many ornaments. I'm gonna give one of these ornaments to my mug exchange person. I did paint a couple of them, so it will be one I painted, not one my daughter painted. I know, my daughter did most of these, but I did do a few. Not many. Oh gosh, this one. How about that little penguin? How icy blue, cute penguin. What else do we got? Oh, I did the dove too. Little dove. It's hard to see, but teeny minis. So where did I get these little cookie cutters? I can't even remember where the doves. It's a little metal set of holiday ornaments. I think I got them from Wilton. The little teeny tiny ones. The bigger ones I got there's a couple places. I'll have to get a list going to share with you all because I can't remember where all the ornaments came from. A little mitten, little luster mitten. Oh, 2 mittens. So we have 2 different mittens, white and red, and an all red. Cute and cuter, right? So could I apply gold and refire? Yes, you can. So that's how you put, if you put mother of pearl on the entire surface, like my teapot, right? If I wanted to do the knob with, if I wanted to do the knob, I could go ahead and put it on now if I wanted to. Put the gold on and then refire it, if I wanted to. I don't think I'm going to on that, but yeah, now that's when you'll do gold. Then you'll fire it one last time. So here's the order of application. You make your piece, you bisque fire it. You glaze fire your piece. If you want to put on decals, if you want to put on a laser decal that you make yourself, you then, after you glaze fire, you fire your 3rd firing with the homemade laser decal to usually your bisque temperature. So you fire that again. That's a sepia decal. If you want to use commercial decals that go to 020 to 018, you then do a firing with those. And then if you, so you're at 4 firings. If you want to do mother of pearl on the whole thing, you can. So that's 5th firing. And then if you want gold, that's a 6th firing. Now, you can put mother of pearl and gold on a piece and fire at the same time, as long as they don't touch. Just don't have them touch. If you need them to touch, you'll have to do 2 separate firings. Did you get all that? Go rewatch this and write it down. That's the order of application for pretty much everything. Oh, so we have more ornaments and we have mugs and cups. So let's do ornaments first. More mittens. Oh, there's a lot of mittens. Mittens! So more blue and white, red and white, and then a nice green and red stripey. So when this was first out of the glaze, I thought it was a little harsh, but now that it's had the luster, I'm just gonna buff it off on my jeans. Now that it's had the luster, look at that one, so cute. See me do gold. Jackie, I do have a class on tv.clayshare.com on luster, and I go over all the lusters there and show how to apply them, and I talk about firing and everything. I can do a thing with gold luster. It'll just take me a little while to get there. The list never gets shorter, does it? But yeah, it's a possibility. I could do applying gold, more of those really cute little lustery ornaments. Side note, how is the movie? So we were planning on seeing Frozen 2, and then we went and got a baby gecko. So we couldn't take baby gecko to a movie. So we had to come home, but we're going to see the movie tonight. So we're going to go this evening. We had to reschedule a movie date because little Haku showed up in our lives. Oh, I'm so happy with these right here. Anybody else almost fall in their kiln every time? Oh. All right, the gold is expensive. How sweet is she? And then hat, sorry, I can't see. Hat and sweater, they match. They're a match set. How cute are these little guys? Little hat and sweater ornament. So many. I know. Whoops. The movie ended up being getting a gecko. This is what happens sometimes. It wasn't planned. It just is. All right. And then after that, we got cups. And then we're done. So another one. Another little ornament. So Susan wants to know what we feed the gecko. He eats crickets. He eats mealworms. He also eats these cockroaches. We had to special order them. They're not here yet. So if you have a gecko, you get to try foods. Look at that one. Cute. Let's do this one here. Super cute mini snow globe ornament. And then a little trinket dish. So I'm learning a lot about geckos, never owning one before. And now that we have a little gecko. But he ate 7 bugs today. He did. He was ready to eat, so he did. He ate 6 crickets and a mealworm. All right, we got a few more cups. More cups. Porcelain. All right, B-Mix red bird decals. The gumball one. It's cute. It's actually a snow globe, but it does look like a gumball machine, doesn't it? And then this, I gotta get the dust off it. Oh my gosh, when you shine these up, look how frosty, beautiful, gorgeous. I got 2 of these. Yep, there's a second one. Hold on. Let me get it out. So there's 2 of these little guys. They are one of a kind. So although there's 2, they're not the same. And they are porcelain, which I carved. I carved them when they were at the leather hard stage and used dark blue underglaze to create this kind of swirly, wintry, sort of blowy, although it's flowers, sort of thing. And then I put chun on the inside, my chun blue, chun on the rim, and then little bit of chun on the handles, and then clear glaze the rest, and then mother of pearled them. I know, and the reason that they're smaller than my usual mugs, because they're not that huge, is because the mother of pearl luster you're not going to want to put in the microwave. So if you drink coffee and you want your coffee hot, you know, a smaller mug is better. And it's not a teeny tiny mug. I would say this is definitely a 10-ounce mug, but they're so pretty and shiny and lovely. And they almost, wait a minute, the teapot back here, I don't think y'all can see. If I had done, no, they don't quite match, but who cares? Who cares? They don't have to match. Ooh. Oh, I love sharing. You know, the reason I do what I do is because I really love to share the how and the results. And, you know I talk a lot and I know I explain things in lots of detail, but don't you want that from your teachers? Don't you want people to explain things? Don't you hate it when people are just like, I'm not telling you? No, this is what I do. I share. Mother of pearl luster on the black mushroom cup. And then we've got 2 more mugs, and that's it. Whew. Oh, and I get an unboxing. We'll quickly do an unboxing. I did get the lid off the teapot, Donna. Yes. So this is the dark blue, and we need to, again, buff it because the darker colors will really look dusty when they first come out. So you just got to give it a little buffing, and it's fine. And my towel's a little dry, but clean that out. So you can see how lustrous that one is. And there's another one. There's 2 muggases. So that's the mugs. Now, this is what's going to shock you. Wait, I'm going to show you this. Look how gorgeous the luster is here. Look at the bottoms. What? How bright blue. Ah! That one actually needs to be that way for you to be able to read it, but that's not the point. That is what this underglaze, that's what this underglaze looks like when you don't put glaze on top of it and you just leave it be. Like that. What? But it still works. And again, these are just the ones with the handles. I'm just buffing them. I used a little Windex because that's what I had in the studio. I squirted it on my towel and just buffed it. You could just use a soft cloth, but I use something that's damp because I don't want any of these, any of the dust getting up in the air if I can help it. I'm never boring. Thank you very much. Yeah. Sometimes it's a thing when you have so many ideas and stuff, but it's okay. I live with it. All right, look at that. So nice, so gorgeous. I love it. It's all I can do not to keep these, but again, one of these mugs, I don't know which one, you'll all have to wait and see, is going to my mug exchange partner. That's right. And the others pretty much are going to be in my holiday sale, which I'll be photographing everything for tomorrow and hopefully listing everything Wednesday. Hopefully. Is that everything? Yeah. Did you notice no cone packs? Usually we have cone packs. You know what? I don't have the cones for luster firings, and I don't do a lot of luster firings. Like I do like a couple a year now. So I don't have the cone packs, and you know how I am about cone packs, but it's just how it is. Don't have any. All right, I'm gonna do an unboxing, and I've got a couple boxes. People sent me some gifts. Oh wait, and I got something back here I gotta open too. There it is. I didn't open it yet. So if you don't want to see an unboxing, you don't have to. But I got a couple things to share, and since we're here doing the broadcast, I thought we'd just do it right now. Thanks, Jen. So this is my new rolling pin. Yes, it's got clay in it because I just used it. This is the Lattice Flourish. And this little flourish design is my hand-drawn version of a design you might see sometimes on commercial mats, commercial fondant mats, but I did my own version and added some embellishments. And then I did this lattice pattern, and it's I believe a quatrefoil is the technical name of that lattice, so that you get two patterns in one. And if you check out my Instagram or my Facebook, you will see. But Instagram's clay_share, and you'll see how awesome this is. Plus, in Wednesday's live broadcast, I'm going to use this and we're going to make mugs. So this came, and you can get it at ClayShareMarket.com. It's super fabulous, and I'm happy with that. So we're going to put that over there. And Sharon Hoppy, who sent it to me, she's the woman I partner with who cuts my designs into rolling pins. She sent me a little something, so we're gonna open this up. I waited to open it today because I was planning on doing a kiln opening, and I thought, we just do it all. And I don't normally open packages on my kiln because you should not do that. But, you know, here I am on my kiln opening a package. She wrapped it up very well. Thank you. Thank you for that. So it got here nice and safe from Texas to Vermont. Ooh! Oh, she made me some presents. Oh, look how beautiful. So she made me a sweet little trinket dish and an angel ornament using, I think this is her lace butterfly pattern. So Sharon cuts my designs, my rolling pin designs, and sells them through ClayShare Market, but she also has her own designs which were lovely and gorgeous. I don't have the butterfly lace rolling pin. It's really beautiful, and thank you so much. I love those. So I'm gonna put them back there. Let's open up the next thing. I got a few things. So this is from Sherry Auger. Ooh, it's very well taped. So Sherry is one of our ClayShare members, and she actually was sponsored a member-to-member giveaway we had. That's a giveaway where members would like to donate something they made, or you know, something they do. And Sherry donated some of her books. She's an author. So let's see if I can get into this because it's so well taped. Thank you, Sharon. Sharon, I have a package coming to you, my dear, but I'm mailing everything out probably Friday, so it'll be priority, so hopefully you'll get it in time. Hopefully you'll get it in time for Christmas. Yeah, I hate packing and shipping. Did y'all know that? I really do. I hate packing and shipping things, and I just don't like to do it. We're gonna tear into this because oh, that's way sealed. Good job, Sherry, as far as, oh my gosh. I should have maybe checked the package first to say, oh, how long is it gonna take for me to get into it? It's very well done. Sherry, do you want to come pack and ship for me? Because I need somebody. I need someone to do that. Aww. So Sherry is an author. Her name's Sherry Auger. And she's an author. She's a sci-fi author. And she's one of my fabulous ClayShare members, part of our ClayShare family. And she sent me 2 of her books, Willow Brook and Planet Nexus Revolution. I like sci-fi. I do. I read sci-fi. So I'm pretty excited I have some holiday reading now. Thank you, Sherry. Oh, I love them. So you can check her out. I'm not sure where you can get her books, but yay. So I'll be reading these. And she sent me a little, oh, you know I have chickens. So she sent me a little chicken magnet. He's a little rooster. He's a cutie pie. Do you know where I put my magnets? I have all my magnets right here on my breaker box for my kiln. It's full of magnets. So guess what? It's up there. Thank you, Sherry. Happy holidays to you. I got one more package to open, and it's a big one. So let's get to it. Oh my goodness. And of course I stacked all the pots from the kiln opening in front of it. Jackie, you read sci-fi too. I read a lot. I love to read. I like the classics. Mostly I love Jane Austen. Don't even get me started on Jane Austen. But I like sci-fi. Sometimes I like westerns and mysteries too. So not actually so much of the romance genre though. And that's okay, right? Yeah. So this is from Janet Conley in Texas. So let's see it. Gonna have to look for the book, Shannon, right? Gotta look for those. So we're gonna cut right through. I don't have any panicking. I won't hurt myself. And if I do, one of you can call the ER. Call the ambulance for me. No, I'll be fine. So we have a card. I have a feeling that Janet is my mug exchange buddy. So she sent me a lovely card, which I'm going to open and show it to you, but I'm not going to read what she said because that's, you know. Look, it's a doggy sticking his tongue on a pole in the winter, and you know what happens when you do that? And then she sent me a beautiful little thing about her pottery, and she wrote a sweet little note. So I'm going to read that note later because I don't think it's meant for all of you. It's for me. All right, let's open this up. I love that she used paper for packing. I am switching over from packing peanuts to using paper because the paper is recyclable, and the packing peanuts, unless you know another potter, then they're really not, or someone else who will ship it. So they're making sure I don't forget anything. Okay, so that's all the keep it secret, keep it safe. Exactly. It's a secret. I didn't know if I was going to do this today early. Okay, so I wasn't going to do this broadcast until this evening, but what happened is I was filming my wine bottle stopper class, and I have no wine bottles. So I can't show you the wine bottle stopper in a bottle of wine without any wine in like anywhere. I don't even have an empty bottle. I don't have a full bottle of wine. I don't have an empty bottle of wine. So I have to go buy wine to film the class. So bummed about that. I know it's a fun little surprise doing this broadcast. Let's open this up. We'll get in. You're not a wine drinker? I am not really a wine drinker either. I'm not really a drinker in general. But I can't, the bottle stopper could be used for soda, you could use it for whiskey, you could use it for anything you want. It's just a bottle stopper. I have people who use them for soda a lot because they want it to look cute, right? And if you're having a party or friends over and you want to leave a bottle of something out, maybe you don't want to put that screw cap back on. Buying wine for work is a tough life. Yes. I don't usually drink. So it's not that I'm opposed to drinking and I don't ever drink. I just don't usually drink. That's all. Vinegar and oil, exactly, right? You could use it for that. Bottle stoppers, good for bottles. This, oh, look what she's, Janet, look at this. Thank you so much. Look, it's a Nomi mug. I love it. I love the color. I love the little embellishment on the handle, that glaze, that clay, and oh, is there something inside or is that just packing material? I just want to make sure there's something inside. There's something inside. There's two somethings inside. Oh, sweet little dragonfly ornament, but also magnet. So guess what? I'm gonna put it in the studio. I'm gonna put it in the studio right here next to my chicken magnet, right? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Janet, you have outdone yourself, my dear. Wait, we got something else. So this is the mug exchange. Oh, she sent me another one, and this is a butterfly. I have a soft spot for butterflies. I really do. Thank you, Janet. These are so beautiful. So it's a magnet or it's an ornament. Your choice. And the cup, I know, the cup. So she sent me these two gorgeous magnets. This really sweet. So we made little gnomes. We sculpted gnomes in my Nomi class. And you could basically cut that shape out and make gnomes too and stick them on mugs. The drip on the mug is the best. Look at that. All right, that is awesome. Love it. All right, so was that awesome or what? There's a lot of goodies, you know, in the kiln and the unboxing. So many awesome things. Again, this teapot, wow, right? And this is my daughter's Christmas present. I hope she likes it. I think she will. But look at the difference. If you saw my kiln opening that was just recently put up where you saw this glaze, you can see just the glaze version, and now you can see it when it's had its luster. It's amazing. And I have to say that you know, you might have something and you think, oh, it doesn't look so great. You know, my daughter did this luminary and it was fine, but look at what happens when you put mother of pearl. It just changes everything. And the mugs and everything. So many good stuff in this kiln opening. And of course my mug exchange present from Janet. Thank you very much. And all my other goodies. All right, so thanks everyone for hanging out here with me and learning a bit about luster. You know, that's what these are all about. It's educational. Hopefully you'll get some ideas of things you want to try in your own studio or on your own pottery. If you've never done lusters before, there's a whole bunch of different finishes. There's gold, there's platinum, there's brass, there's colored lusters, and there's mother of pearl. Mother of pearl is exactly what you think it is. This beautiful pearly opalescence that you can put on top of a clear or any color glossy glaze. Works best on gloss. You could put it on mattes, but it doesn't look very good. I'd stick to the gloss. And so it's a great way to dip your toe in the land of luster, I say. If you've never tried it before, you know, why not try the mother of pearl? Give it a go. All right, so that's it. I'm out. Thank you all for hanging out here with me, and I hope you make great pots.